Welcome to another episode of the AHRC Marathon Training Vlog. MK here with Cole and Evan. And it's Friday, Veterans Day. And we're on an 8-mile general aerobic run. We're doing most of it at easy pace and some at steady state pace. Today, my friend Danny Hung and I, we're going to talk about his calf strain injury and his road to recovery. I'm going to throw it back to past MK so that he and Danny Hung can give us the inside information. Let's go. My friend Danny Hung has been out with a calf strain for a few weeks now, and a couple weeks before Long Beach Marathon, we were on a workout and maybe just a little bit underhydrated and overdid it a little bit, but he got on the mend, and after the marathon took some time off. So we're gonna talk with Danny Hung today about his injury, his mental process as he was recovering, and what he did to get on the mend and back out in his running shoes again. So Denny, have you ever had a calf strain like the one that you experienced this time before Long Beach Marathon?
No, I've never had calf issues before. It's always been hamstrings or other things, but so it's really unusual for me.
During the marathon, you felt it around mile 15 or so? Come back and it started aggravating you?
Started to come up around 13, and then 16 it really grabbed and felt like it was going to be a big problem. Had a rough mile there and then dropped the pace down a little bit, and was able to find a good pace to finish at, but it was tough going the last 10 miles.
So what was your protocol directly after the race?
After the race, I was pretty sore. I took off 10 days total, which I usually don't do. I usually get back to running a little bit, but it was still quite painful going up and down the stairs and stuff like that. So I just decided to take it easy. Then gradually got back into running every other day, 4 or 5 miles, and then 2 days in a row, and now 3 days in a row. But in addition to that, I've been doing a lot of strength and conditioning work, specifically getting more strength back into my calves and everything else. I think I'd gotten a little bit lazy with that toward the end of my Long Beach Marathon build, and so I need to get that build up again.
That was pretty good timing that your marathon recovery overlapped with your recovery that you required for your injury, but did you still have some kind of mental battles or low points during that time?
Yeah, I actually, once I started taking time off, it got to be a little hard to get back into it. Got a little too used to sleeping in and eating whatever I wanted to, so the last couple of weeks I've been trying to get back into it and following your running with you guys. But I still have a plan. I'm not giving up or anything, running marathons again. But
so when do you think you'll be ready to start hard workouts again?
I want to get my mileage back up to where I'm running 40-50 miles a week, get a base going again, and then see if I can keep up with you guys.
I think that's a good plan. I think a lot of people pull the trigger a little too quick, and because we're able to run, we get a little antsy and go ahead and do quality sessions at the very beginning before we get base miles in, and that always leads to either a re-injury or even a new injury possibly. I really like that approach, and I'm glad that DENNY'S taking the time to get his volume up again before doing quality sessions. I'd like to thank Denny Hung for sharing his thoughts on the recovery process for his calf strain. You can follow Denny on Strava by searching for Denny Turnay in Irvine, California. And you can follow me on Strava by searching for Michael Kim at AHRC. Be sure to join our Strava club. It's a lot of fun by searching for AHRC. This morning, we had an awesome 8-mile general aerobic run. And here's how those 8 miles went down. Let's go. All right, that's the first mile, 8:12. All right, 7:30 for mile 2. Nice and cool morning. We started the run at 49 degrees. Okay, 7:14 for mile 3. Sun's coming up. Getting in the groove now, so feeling much better. So my face is frozen. It's hard to talk. Okay, that's the 4th mile in 7:11. All right, that's 7:12 for the 5th mile. All right, that's the 6th mile at 7:37. Going up the hill on Jeffrey Trail. It's a beautiful day. That's 7 miles in 7:43. Let's go. And here's the split for the 8th mile. Here's the summary of today's run. Thanks for coming with us on this 8-mile run. It was a good one. We have a recovery run tomorrow, and that's going to lead to a Sunday long run of 22 miles. It's a big one. I hope you have a great day today and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. Bye now.